Skincare Saturday. So, okay, in this video, I'm literally just gonna give you my skincare routine, and I'm also gonna tell you why you don't need any products. Because in my skincare routine, I don't even use any products. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you why your skincare routine isn't working, and then what mine is. That way you can use it in your own life and get some clear glass skin. Because I've been told by a lot of people that I got clear glass skin, so I'm just trying to put you on. Okay, so why exactly does your skincare routine not work? It's because you're using too many different ingredients, too many different products. Okay, let me break it down for you real simple. 10,000 plus years ago, from 10,000 years ago to 200 years ago, we were not using skincare products. Even 100 years ago, we weren't using skincare products. And then what happened? Capitalism, marketing took over. They were saying, look, if you want to have clear skin, if you want to look like the people on the screen, you need a skincare product, and put it on your skin and whatnot. And what that made people, people just fell under the guise of the marketing and the capitalism. They started believing, oh, I need skincare to have good skin. But look, in reality, people never used skincare hundreds of thousands, just like hundreds of years ago. People never used that shit, and their skin was completely fine. And the main reason why is just because we've shifted from, just being like a real culture to being a fake culture, essentially. Like, we went from eating real food like meat and butter and whatnot to eating stuff like fucking red 40 and added sugars and wheat and flour and keeping grains as like the base of our diet. So the main reason why your skin is so bad is because, for one, you're using all of these products with just a whole bunch of random ingredients that you don't even know how to pronounce, like adenosine triphosphate or something. I know that's not an actual ingredient in skincare, but you get the point. And on top of that, you're just eating shitty food. You're eating like seed oils, fast food, wheat, refined carbs, just food that is gonna inflame you. And understand, your skin is just a reflection of your choices. So on top of that, if you're eating shit food, if you're not sleeping a lot, if you're not training a lot, if you're never sweating, then yeah, your skin is gonna look pretty shitty. It's not gonna have that clear glass skin look to it. So what do I personally do? Well, the first thing I do is I hydrate properly. Okay, I drink 1 gallon of water a day with salt added. If y'all remember the last video I made about how to hydrate properly, then go check that out if you want to know how to hydrate properly. But pretty much just put salt in your water and drink enough water. This way you're just properly hydrating and nourishing your skin. Second thing I do, I get about an hour of sunlight a day. So what this does is it gives me a tan, but also, in my opinion, I feel like just getting sunlight, it like burns away just the gross stuff on my skin. So any blemishes I've had, like I've never suffered from sunspots, but me personally, it's just like any blemishes I have, they just go away as soon as I get sun. So if you're a darker person, make sure you get at least an hour of sunlight per day. If you're white, start off with like 10 minutes, bump it up to 20 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, but don't just go straight out in the sun or else you're gonna get sunburned. Going from 0 to 100, it don't really work that way. But yeah, that's the second thing I do. As I get a lot of sunlight, gives me vitamin D, gets me tan, and it gets my skin looking good. Third thing I do, I sweat a lot. So I go to the sauna either like multiple times a week, or I'll just go once a week, but I'll go for like an hour or 2 hours straight. And what this does, it just gets out toxins. Understand, when you're sweating, you're releasing toxins, you're releasing debris from your skin, you're opening up your pores, just allowing all the shit to get out. So I do that frequently. And even when I'm not sauning, I'm still going out and getting sunlight. I sweat sometimes when I'm in the sun. I'm also training like every single day. I sweat when I train. So that's why you see a lot of athletes and whatnot, people that just go to the gym, they usually have pretty good skin. If they're doing a lot of healthy habits as well, but they usually have pretty good skin just because they're sweating and getting out those toxins. So you want to make sure that you're sweating, getting out all that toxic shit, all that debris. The fourth thing I do is really just coming down to my diet. Understand, you are what you eat, and I eat real food. So I eat like red meat, fruits, veggies. I avoid the fake food, the processed food, the seed oils, the refined carbs, the wheat and the flour, all the added sugar, all that shit that's been added to our diet 50, 100 years ago that we don't need. I avoid that shit. And because of that, my skin reflects that, because your skin, you are what you eat. So if you're eating real food, you're gonna have really clear, good skin. But if you're eating fake food, it's gonna be reflected in your skin. You're gonna start breaking out. You're gonna have inflammation, acne, pimples, zits just popping up everywhere. And understand, this stuff isn't normal. Like, this is stuff that's really been popping up, and especially in the last like 30, 40 years. It's like we've really gotten into just eating this processed food and whatnot. Like, we're really starting to see the results of this. So understand, this is not normal. If you just go to eating a regular diet, working out properly, then you'll be fine. And fifth, another thing I do is I just sleep a lot. I get 8+ hours of sleep a night, sometimes even 9 hours. Like, I've been super dialed with my sleep lately. And what this does for me is obviously my mind recovers and whatnot. And on top of that, my body recovers, I build more muscle, but it also just clears up your skin. Like if you've never noticed, if you sleep for like 5 hours, 4 hours, you'll wake up, you'll look puffy. You might even have a new zit or pimple appearing. That's because stress, cortisol will get super high. And cortisol is also another thing that causes acne, pimples, zits, and all that shit to appear. So keep your stress low by getting enough sleep and training. And also you can incorporate stuff like meditation as well, which will help keep your cortisol, aka stress levels, low. But I'm gonna be real though, I do use one product. It's because I live in Arizona, and it's literally just, it's the CeraVe moisturizer. And I just use it so that way I don't walk out the house looking crusty, dusty, and musty. Because here in Arizona, it's super fucking hot. And if you don't wear moisturizer, your skin will literally freaking just start cracking and you'll get super dry and it's gross. And look, I'm not about to be sued, the ashy ass nigga. That is not what you gonna know me as. So I make sure to put on lotion. I'll put it on like once or twice a day. But yeah, that's really it. Another tip too, since this is pretty much a looks maxing video at this point, start putting coconut oil on your teeth. Get a spoonful of coconut oil, put it in your mouth and swish it around for 10 to 15 minutes. Pause. You're swishing around white stuff in your mouth. But do that, and seriously, you'll start to have whiter teeth, because it pulls out like all the junk and debris in your teeth, like all the plaque. And on top of that, it just gives it like a nice sheet and coat of white, because it's white coconut oil. But yeah, you can also use coconut oil, like you can put it on your skin, you can put it in your hair, and you can eat it as well. So just start thinking about that. You want to start getting rid of products that just like these new age products that you don't really need. All these exfoliators, toners, cleansers, different face washes and moisturizers. Like no, all you need, use moisturizer if your skin gets dry, or just use coconut oil to hydrate your skin. Drink water, eat real food, sweat a lot, get some sun, get your sleep. Literally by just living a healthy lifestyle, that will be reflected in your skin, because you are what you eat, you are what you do. If you have shitty habits, if you're eating shitty food, if you're skipping out on sleep, if you're not sweating, then yeah, you're gonna have some shitty, gross, poopy skin. But seriously. Oh, and another thing too that you can do is semen retention. I actually just made a video about semen retention, so you can check that one out. But semen retention, just by having higher life force energy, you'll naturally just have better skin as a result. But with all that being said, I really did want to keep this video short and sweet, because like skincare really shouldn't even be a thing. Like you don't need a skincare routine, you don't need products. Just live a healthy lifestyle and you'll have good skin as a result. So with all that being said, click the top link in the description below if you want to get your top 1% physique. I got programs in there on training, diet, and recovery in my school community. On top of that, check me out at my other socials at the1sule. And don't forget to check out the last video I made, like I just told you, about just semen retention, why the people that do semen retention are so successful, because we about to get that No Nut November glow, y'all. That's right, stay tuned. But seriously, thank you for watching this video. Stay up, stay blessed, and stay based. I appreciate you if you made it this far. Dooski.